Get started. All right, good morning, everyone. It is November 19th. The semester is winding down very quickly. Our enrollment numbers as of today, we are up roughly 4% as of today. I don't think we will end at 4% at the end of today. I'd be surprised. A lot of that is the gallant work that is being done in terms of loading our dual enrollment numbers and so forth from yesterday. We can see that most days, though, have been positive, and it's amazing how much the trend on a daily basis, the green line is this year, the blue is last year, is almost identical. So this is just the year-over-year enrollment. Here we are today. Actually, this is last night, and this is today, and of course, enrollment hasn't really started yet for today. So that's where we're at right now. So just huge kudos to everyone doing a great job. I want to start by introducing Dr. Gerald McCarty. And if you would, just a little bit about yourself, sir, and welcome to the team. So he will be our Director of Student Success. And I'll turn it to you just for a few-minute introduction.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Scott. Good morning, everyone. I've met many of you already, so I look forward to meeting everyone else. So I'm Gerald McCarty. I come to you from Baker College of Flint. Several years ago, I worked there for 30 years until they closed the Flint campus. And then I've worked the last year and a half with a case management company, worked with automobile accident people that had traumatic brain injuries, and trying to work with them cognitively and vocationally to get their skills back up to where they could go back into work. At Baker College, I started out years ago as entry-level financial aid, and then worked in most departments in the student services area, ending up as vice president for student affairs for many years. So I'm very passionate about working with students, helping them succeed. I worked a lot with the library, all of the student success areas, including financial aid and admissions. So my passion really is to help students, get them in, help them succeed, help them graduate. Our student population was very similar. Even though we were a private college, we were a right to try college. So we got a lot of first generation college students. So very similar, I think, to the type of students that we have here at Monroe Community College. And so yesterday was my first day, so I'm just getting started, but I'm looking forward to working with everyone, and it's been a great experience so far. Everyone's been wonderful, so I look forward to be part of the team.
Thank you, and we are glad to have you as part of the team. And one of the things that I will tell you that I liked and told me a lot about Dr. McCarty's character is that he is a lifetime honoree Girl Scout and has several daughters. So just the fact that he's involved in their lives like that is says a lot to me. So welcome, sir. Welcome. All right, a couple of things. First of all, back to the enrollment picture. I'd like to just go around and ask a couple of questions real quick, because there are a couple of things I see in the numbers that I know are going to change over the next few weeks. I just want to make sure we're doing what we need to in order to make the budget for the college. And the first one is the reconnect and new students have actually been way down, although yesterday we saw a definite surge in that. So I was just curious, Valerie, are you seeing much action in reconnect and new students applications in that regard for financial aid?
We're not seeing a ton of reconnect applications like we had seen in the past, but I think that really has to do with how many entered in the fall.
Yeah, and I was wondering that too, because we captured such a huge amount this past fall and summer that I didn't know what the saturation of the market would be. But we also have a lot going on, and Joe, just a quick overview, if you wouldn't mind, in terms of the advertising starting up in these next weeks.
Sure. Let me share real quick, super quick here, just to show you what's going out. All right, so I'll skip to this slide. So this is all the advertising and promotion for winter semester really started this week. So billboards are going up. We're still promoting the high demand campaign, but we're also promoting Michigan Reconnect the same way we did last time. It's about 50% of the budget. So we're probably spending, I think I signed the requisition increase last week. We spend about 30 to 35,000 on the ad campaign for winter semester. It's broken up into semesters. So it's a short window to get folks into winter semester. It's not a traditional entry semester, but this is a Michigan Reconnect postcard that will go out. We purchased a list to 22,500 people. That's just what it ended up being. These are that's how many folks are in Monroe County, according to the list buyer, the list place we bought the list from, for 25 plus with no academic degree. So, that's like, the county's 120,000 people. There's 65,000 households. So this will hit 1/3 of the households in Monroe County. And then we back out our own students that are already enrolled because we don't want to send a postcard to them. So it looks like we don't know that they're already enrolled. So this postcard focuses right in on the free tuition, the Michigan Reconnect program, and that will go out. The artwork's at the printer, so it'll probably take about a week to print and do the list management stuff, and it'll go out and start hitting households probably after the late November, first week of December. Other things that are going on, obviously, are our digital marketing campaign, which hits really any kind of website that you might go to in the county if you fit the demographic of Michigan Reconnect. That's called central programmatic. We've done emails. That may be when you see some spikes on Michigan Reconnect, and we also have the billboards going up. So my concern as well, Scott, is that, we've been hitting this market since January 1st of last year, and they've received multiple postcards. The truth is you kind of do saturate with this particular market. It was a growth market, but it's only a growth market for so long.
Yep, agreed.
And just a reminder to everybody, when we looked at the fall numbers, a combination of Frontliners and Reconnect, you had close to 700 students who are on one of those programs. And when you look at our overall population, you factor out the percentage that are dual enrollment, it's just a massive number of our regular degree seeking students who are already in one of those Michigan programs.
Yeah, and we knew we were in the top 3 counties in the state in terms of tapping that market. So we've done a very good job at it, and I suspect that they are finally catching up and seeing the fruits of that labor. All right, so huge project going on, the CRM. It looks like we're on track for a January start, and to that end, I've asked Jonathan to just give you a quick overview on exactly why we're putting so much emphasis on this and kind of show it off. So Jonathan, can I turn that over to you?
Yeah, can people hear me?
Yes.
Nice to be here. Nice to talk to everyone. So for the CRM stuff, we definitely are getting back on track with that. The biggest part was that most of the application stuff was done. At least as far as we're concerned about the general apps, the nursing app stuff that needed some work, but that's also being handled now. So we're on track with that. We have Axiom testing starting this week to get the app into Colleague, into our SIS. So that's going smoothly so far, but we'll also be checking for any errors in any of that. And then, so ideally by February at the very, very latest, we would be able to take in the live application data. And this is outside of if we had, old events and other things like that that we wanted to load in to start using those sort of tools. We still have to test email because we're at the last phase before testing emails that we can send out emails live. And then, I think that's where we are right now. Because once we have the application and that goes into College, then we can start doing more of the fun, nifty stuff that can be really cool for the college. So this should be showing what this looks like here. So does everyone see it should be online application? You should see the currently offline Camel and all that.
Yeah, we see it.
You see it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So here, I'm just gonna show what it looks like, as opposed to like you just start clicking the application you can plug in. This is more similar to other websites. You'd have some sort of login, password, etc. I think I hit. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I always keep forgetting that I have to put a test. So you can see here, we can log in. And then there's an events tab that's not currently active because we don't want to take in data. This is a bunch of apps. This will not be like this. You will have only one application, I promise you. I just have it like this so I can test multiple apps at once. So it's easier for testing, but I will turn this off. You will only see one app. So I promise you that. And then here you can hit start new. Let me just scroll through that really quick. So here, type of student am I have to say first year, health sciences, it'll populate our health science programs. If not, I just select the term, which I only have the winter term in here. And then the application looks pretty much the same. I don't think that there's any changes from everything being integrated, but you can see here, it's loading. So I still got the name up here. You can review the application, do all of this stuff. Part of it, since I was using the test application that has like my fake social security number, fake information. These little green dots tell you if you completed information. So if I took off the country, this would be yellow instead of green. I can scroll down and you see this is not started, so that's blank. If I want to try to review and save, you see up to 63%, so I have to go back and finish it. So this will help us prevent incomplete applications. So I don't know if other people have any sort of quick questions while we're looking at this. I wasn't trying to fill out another fake application today.
Oh, just want to give a quick overview on everything that's going on. Great work there. One of the things that we did learn yesterday, which was kind of interesting to me, was that the country codes only populate from the country codes of students we currently have, and so that was kind of interesting. So we're talking about what we want to do there, but great work, and we will be in testing officially after today, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So that'll be going from TargetX to colleague and back and forth.
And Tracy was part of the conversation of identifying applications that we will test and stuff like that. So we're on that end front of getting this going. Great work. All right, everyone. The rest of the time is yours to go back. If I could keep on the directors, I would like to do that. Great work. Thank you. Happy Friday, everyone. And I will stop recording.
Have a great weekend.